My name is Okechukwu Ofili, CEO, co-founder of Okada Books.
So what is Okada Books?
Okada Books is an online publishing platform that allows authors from any background publish their books in less than 15 minutes.
And how did the idea for Okada Books come about?
Well, the idea came about from my frustration in the Nigerian market. I had just written a book called How Stupidity Saved My Life, and I had made over 1.5 million naira. But when I went to the bookstores to get the money, that's when I ran into a lot of problems. I kept getting the up and down, and then finally I was able to get the money, but I realized that there has to be a simpler way and there has to be a more transparent way. And that's where I came up with the idea of Okada Books, where we put books into mobile devices, and anytime your book is sold, you know who bought it and how much money was made from it. So we introduced transparency to Okada Books.
So how many books have you got on the platform?
We have over 14,000 books currently on the Okada Books platform.
And what does particularly well?
We found that romance books do particularly well on Okada Books. Political books also do well, and gossip does well.
And
Tell-all
the
books.
romance is particularly interesting because it comes from the north, doesn't it?
Yes, we have this huge magical market because it just came out from nowhere in the north, where people are writing Hausa erotic romance novels in the traditional Hausa language. So it's quite amazing.
And how much typically are authors making from this kind of activity?
We have authors that are making anywhere from 20 to 30,000 naira per month. In chunks, we have authors that we've paid out up to like 500,000 naira, and this is just with 147,000 users.
And how many active users are there?
We have about 40,000 active users.
Those active users are also using free books, aren't they?
Yes, they are reading the free books, and some of them, a percentage of that active user base is also buying.
Yes. So how many people are actually buying this stuff?
We have about, we'll say about 2,000 to 3,000 people that are buying that are actually paying to buy the books.
And what does a book cost? Give me the range of prices.
So the best way I can say it is that if a book costs physically 3,000 naira, you can sell it on Okada Books for about 500 naira to 600 naira and still get the same amount of money you would have made when you sold a physical copy for 3,000 naira.
And you're in the process of raising funds for the company?
Yes, we're looking to raise $200,000 to expand Okada Books. It will help us digitize more books, buy more publishing rights, and probably even get an office for people to work from.
And what's your strategy for expansion?
The strategy for expansion is to work with the government. For this, we have many strategies, but one of the strategies is work with the government. See if we can convince the government to put textbooks on the Okada Books platform. One of the other ones I mentioned is to go out there and digitize more of the books, because a lot of books in Nigeria are physical books that are not digitized. So if we can digitize those books, it will help. Also sign partnership deals with publishing firms all across the world. You're talking about Pearson UK, Penguin Random House, so that we get more books for our users to be able to buy and
you're
read.
Getting interest from those publishers?
Yes. I had a meeting with one of them yesterday. I'm meeting with another publisher tomorrow, so we're getting a lot of interest from them.
What do you know about the people who are both reading and buying your books?
What I would say is that we have a young demographic. 80% of our users are under the age of 35. Majority of them are females, so it's really the trendy group that is reading, that is on Okada Books. The young, I don't know, the hip group.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are intellectual. They're interested in knowledge and just seeing ways they can get additional income. So we have authors that are using Okada Books as a way to supplement their already existing income. And then we're hoping that one day Okada Books can actually be the main source of income for some of our users.
And if you were able to sign an author, who would that author be?
Barack Obama. No, if we're able to sign an author in Nigeria, I would say we would look for one of the popular bloggers out there, maybe a Linda Ikeji or Uche Pedro. But beyond that, what we also want to do with Okada Books is want to create we want to find those authors. So one of the things we're doing this year is that we're partnering with big firms. I can't mention them, but we're partnering with them to do a dusty manuscript contest where we hope to find new talents and new writing, and those are the type of people that we want to be able to partner with eventually in Okada Books.